Hunger is your body's natural cue that it needs more food, more energy. Most people can go several hours between meals before feeling hungry again. However, this is not the case for everyone. There are several possible explanations for this, and we're going to look at 6 of the main ones in this video. Number 1, you're not eating enough protein. Consuming a good amount of protein is important for appetite control. Protein has hunger-reducing properties that may help you automatically consume fewer calories during the day. It works by increasing the production of hormones that signal fullness and reduce the levels of hormones that stimulate hunger. Now, due to these effects, you may feel hungry frequently if you're not eating enough protein. That includes foods like meat, poultry, fish, and eggs, some dairy products like milk and yogurt, as well as some plant-based foods like legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. In this study, 14 overweight men who consumed 25% of their calories from protein for 12 weeks experienced a 50% reduction in their desire for late-night snacking compared to a group that consumed less protein. Additionally, those with a higher protein intake reported greater fullness throughout the day and fewer obsessive thoughts about food. Number 2, you're not sleeping enough. Alongside good diet and exercise, adequate sleep is one of the pillars of health. In fact, sleeping enough is a factor in controlling appetite as it helps regulate ghrelin, which is the appetite-stimulating hormone. And that means that a lack of sleep leads to higher ghrelin levels. In this study, 15 people who were sleep deprived for only one night reported being significantly more hungry and chose 14% larger portion sizes compared to a group that slept for 8 hours. This is why you feel hungrier when you are sleep deprived, for example, after a night out or from shift work. So to keep your hunger levels under control, try to get at least 7 hours of uninterrupted sleep per night, preferably 8. Number 3, you drink your calories. Liquids and solid foods affect your appetite in different ways. If you consume a lot of liquid foods such as smoothies, shakes, and soups, you may be hungrier more often than you would be if you ate more solid foods. One major reason for this is that liquids pass through your stomach more quickly than solid foods do. Some studies also suggest that liquid foods do not have as great of an impact on the suppression of hunger-promoting hormones compared to solid foods. And additionally, eating liquid foods also tends to take less time than eating solid foods. To prevent frequent hunger, it may help to incorporate more whole, solid foods into your diet. Meal replacement shakes and things of that nature should only be a temporary feature of your diet. Number 4, you eat too fast. Several studies have shown that fast eaters have a greater appetite and a tendency to overeat compared to slow eaters. As a result, fast eaters also are more likely to be overweight or obese. In this study, in 30 women, fast eaters consumed 10% more calories at a meal and reported significantly less fullness compared to slow eaters. Another study compared the effects of eating rates in those with diabetes. Now, those who ate a meal slowly became full more quickly and reported less hunger 30 minutes after the meal compared to the fast eaters. These effects are partly due to the lack of chewing and reduced awareness that occurs when you eat too fast, both of which are necessary to alleviate hunger. Additionally, eating slower and chewing thoroughly allows your body and brain more time to release those anti-hunger hormones and convey fullness signals. Number 5, your diet lacks fiber. High fiber foods are extremely important for keeping your hunger under control. They slow your stomach's emptying rate and take longer to digest than lower fiber foods. They also influence the release of appetite-reducing hormones and the production of short-chain fatty acids, which have been shown to have fullness-promoting effects. Now, it's important to note that there are different types of fiber, and some are better than others at keeping you full and preventing hunger. Several studies have found soluble fiber or fiber that dissolves in water to be more filling than insoluble fiber. Many different foods are rich in soluble fiber, so just aim to eat a range of whole plant-based foods like fruits and vegetables, nuts, seeds, legumes, and whole grains. Number 6, you're just bored. Now, I may have saved the best for last here, but there's a good chance that you think you're hungry, but you're not even hungry. You're just bored and your brain is looking for something to do, something that's enjoyable. Usually it happens when you're just watching TV and doing nothing with your hands. For example, if you were to read a book, which is using your hands and actively engaging your brain, then these thoughts about food won't even cross your mind. Ultimately, if you feel hungry all the time, it may be beneficial to have a medical checkup and then also to take a critical look at your diet and lifestyle, and if there's anything there you can change to help you feel more full. Thanks for watching. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you found it informative, and don't forget to subscribe to Healthline's Authority Nutrition YouTube channel by clicking the red subscribe button below this video.